I'm here with Lucas Mikowski. He made me put this on. I thought it was bad luck to hold a gold medal, but this is from the Vancouver Olympics.
It is.
We thought it was going to be the Sochi Olympics, but
we were close in Sochi.
You were. So tell us what that was like.
It was an incredible experience. Like, we were that close to being on the podium again, but the entire experience of a different games atmosphere like it was in Sochi was something special, and I think that's something unique about the Olympics is everyone is going to be different.
And being an Olympian is unique in the fact that, you know, you have to give up so much, and it's not just the training, it's the, hey Lucas, we're going skiing this weekend, you want to come? No, because if I break my leg, my coach will kill me.
Pretty much. It is the lifestyle that you really embrace as an athlete at this level, but it's something that if you really want to pursue your passions in life and those goals that you set when you're younger, then those are just some of the things that you do. But thankfully this off season I've been able to go skiing a few times, so it's been awesome.
Are you going to be competing next time around?
Not too sure yet. Not too sure yet. I'm graduating from the UFC.
First, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're doing dryland training today, and this is one of the activities. I don't even know what this is about, and I'm trusting you because you're an Olympian, you went to Sochi, you know what you're doing. Okay, walk me through this.
All right, so what we're gonna do is it's crossovers with a cable. So this will help me.
She's smirking. Do you notice that? Do you notice that? Okay, and Lucas is off camera being a funny man. Okay.
The cable is just to make sure that you can get the lean that you would get on ice when you've got your own pressure in there. So what you want to do is you want to get down in the basic we were practicing earlier.
Okay.
And lean your hip over, way over. And I got you here.
I'm a little scared.
And bring your right knee over. There you go. But you want to stay down and keep the shoulders relaxed.
Okay, but how do you do this in a race? Because I'm thinking, okay, if I ever compete, I want you strapped to me so that I never fall.
It takes a little bit of practice, but after a while you kind of get used to going around the turns, and you really make sure that you enter the corner properly.
You're laughing, but you do this like for your all the time. Like it's the lactic acid. It's coming up through my legs into my brain right now. It's a little bit.
It does. That tends to happen. I get pounding lactic headaches after I race.
Oh, so I'm kind of like an Olympian right now? Am I like in that status? Probably not.
You can kind of feel what we go through for sure.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We have one more to go, and it's called the barn burner or something. It is if my legs aren't burning enough. You're calling it a barn burner. I'm a little scared. So tell me what this is about. So Luke, you're going to put Lucas and I through it.
Yeah. So what it is it's in and outs. So you want to get back into the basic position. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to jump with your feet in and out, kind of like a jumping jack, but in basic position.
Okay, then.
And back in.
I'm not obviously fast. And then how long do you do this for?
We'll do it for usually about a minute. And my coach will make us speed up. Speed up the tempo by the end of every like 10 seconds towards the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's just tough. So quickly, just tell us, whoo! Obviously, I need help. So tell us about this weekend real quick and how we can get more information about the tri-speed skating.
Well, on Sunday, we're having 4 Olympians from Saskatchewan for long track speed skating out to teach everyone how to speed skate. And
but you're not going to be doing these drills, it's just going to be fun.
No, it's just going to be lots of fun.
Awesome. I know, I would love to see you guys out on skates, or even just trying this.